Hi friends, today I've got a good class for you today. We're going to take the 12 poses for osteoporosis that was developed in the study by Dr. Lauren Fishman, and we're going to hold those poses for 30 seconds. Now in that study, he found that holding a yoga pose anywhere from 12 seconds to 72 seconds is very beneficial for building bone. So there's a whole great study on it. I'll link the study in the notes below and you can read about it. But if he found that if you hold the pose for less than 12 seconds, not so much bone building is going on. If you hold it for more than 72 seconds, same thing, you've reached your capacity to work those bones. So we're going to hold the poses for 30 seconds. I actually have a timer here, a little stopwatch that's going to help me time the poses. And if you need to stop it, if you need to take a little rest in between, just push pause and then rejoin us because we're going to work pretty quickly between the poses. Have a yoga strap or a bathrobe tie or something handy for two of the poses that we're going to be doing with the legs. So that being said, let's get started. I'm going to start my timer. We're going to start, the first pose is tree pose. So let me start the timer. Get situated on your mat, feet hip width apart, and here we go. All right, so we're just preparing. We're gonna do tree pose. Shift all the weight into the left foot and then come up, bring that right foot up. That right knee is opened out to the right. We can keep our hands on our hips. Now you're gonna try to push that right foot into the left leg. You could always keep those right toes on the ground. You'll get a little better bone building if you push that right foot into that left calf and the left calf into the right foot. Hands can just stay on the hips. Standing nice and tall. Good, we're gonna come out of it. I've got a 15-second break in between the poses, so just take a little breather. We're gonna get ready and set up on the other side. So let's have hands on the hips, shift the weight into the right foot, and then bring that left foot over against that right leg. Or you could have those left toes on the ground. Stand tall, pull the belly in, zip it up, push that left foot into the right leg, right calf into the left foot. Standing tall, if you lose your balance, just set back up for it. Breathing, doing good. Keep holding. 30 seconds. Good. Let's come out of it. We're going to bring that foot down. Just shake it out a little bit. We're going to set up for triangle pose. So it's a wide leg stance on your mat. You can modify any of these poses. Right toes out to the right, left heel back. Good. We're going to inhale the arms, shift your weight to the right. You're leaning from that right hip hinge and then bring that left hand up. So the right hand on the inside of the left leg, keep shifting that right hip back. You could always have the left hand on the left hip if that feels better for your shoulder. We're going to hold and breathe. This front knee, you could have a little bend in it if that feels better to your knee. So modify these poses if you need to. That left heel pushes back. Good. Inhale. We're going to come up, drop the arms, parallel the feet. We're going to set up for the other side. So left toes turn to the left. Right heel shifts back. We're going to inhale, arms to shoulder level. We're going to exhale and we're going to lean to the left. Tuck that left hip under, then lower the left arm. Right arm can float up or right hand could be on the hip. Breathe. Push through that back heel, that right heel. This knee could have a little bend in it if that feels better. Keep your core pulling in and up. Keep that top shoulder rolling back. You're doing a good job. Keep breathing. Gonna get ready to come out of it. Good. We're gonna come up, drop the arms, parallel the feet. We're gonna set up for warrior two. So keep those legs wide. We're gonna switch back to that first side. So right toes out to the right, left heel shifts back. We're gonna bend our right knee. Inhale, bring the arms up to shoulder level. Pull the belly in, zip it up. You can stay looking forward or you can look over the right fingertips. That right knee is kind of opening out to the right. That left heel pushing into the floor, left knee crease pushing back behind you. Keep that belly pulling in and up. Breathing, relax your shoulders down. Good. A little longer. Good. Let's lower the arms, straighten the right leg, parallel the feet, set up for the other side. Left toes turn to the left, right heel shifts back, bend your left knee, keep those shoulders over your hips. We're going to inhale, arms to shoulder level, exhale, relax the shoulders. Pull the belly in or zip it up. You can look over the left fingertips. Push that right heel into the floor, that right knee crease moves back behind you to open this right hip, and your left knee opens out towards the left edge of the mat. Breathe. Keep that belly pulling in and up. You're strong like a warrior. Shoulders relaxed. Standing tall, standing proud. Good. We're going to come out of it. Lower the arms, straighten the leg, parallel the feet. Side angle pose. Right toes turn to the right, left heel shifts back. We're going to bend that right knee. We're going to lean, when we get ready, we're going to lean over that right thigh. So go ahead, rest your right forearm there. You can keep the left hand on the left hip. This left shoulder turns back, or this left arm stretches up, or it stretches by your left ear. So you find your just right spot for that left shoulder. Your spine is long. You're hinging from the hips. Breathe. Not a lot of weight on this right leg. Good. We're going to get ready to come out of it. Inhale, come up. Drop the arms, parallel the feet. We're going to switch. Left toes to the left. Right heel shifts back. You line up that heel and arch. Bend your right knee. We're going to get ready to go into it. We're going to lean over that left leg and right hand on the right hip. Roll the right shoulder back, or you can reach the hand straight up or by the right ear. Push your right heel into the floor. Good. Not a lot of weight on this left leg, so you're strengthening the torso, strengthening the spine, strengthening the core. Breathe. Make any modifications. You can always bring that arm, that right hand down if you need. 2 more seconds. Good. Let's come out of it. Strong legs. Inhale, come up. Drop the arms, parallel the feet. Revolved triangle. So this time I want you to have a little space between your heels. Turn your hips forward. We're going to hinge forward a little bit. Bring your left hand to your right thigh and turn to the right. So you're pulling your right hip back. Your right hand can stay on your right hip, or you can reach it up. Breathe. Modify. This is, to me, the hardest of the poses. You can lower your left hand down the leg, or you can keep it up on the thigh. Breathe. Strong legs. Good. And we're going to come out of it. Lower that right arm, come forward, come straight, and then come towards the long edge of the mat. Other side. Separate your feet a little bit. That'll help you turn your hips. Turn your hips forward towards that left foot. Hinge forward a little bit. Right hand to the left thigh and turn to the left. Pull that left hip back. You can keep the left hand on the left hip, or you can reach it up. This is a tough one. Don't compromise your spine. Keep it long. Keep your legs straight. You could always lower the hand down the leg, or you can keep it up on the thigh. Breathe. You're strong. You can do this. Just do your best. Let's come out of it. Lower the hand. Come forward. Lift up. Face that long edge of the mat. Shake it out. We're coming down to the floor for locust pose. Come down onto your belly. We're going to reach the hands back. Point the toes, lift your legs, lift your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Long neck. Don't lift your chin too high. Don't crease the back of the neck. Don't pinch it. We want a long neck. Keep lifting the legs. Keep lifting the arms. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. Your glutes are tight. Your spine is long. Keep breathing. Few more seconds. Good. We're going to come down, lower all the way down. Hands under the shoulders. Lift yourself up, and we're going to come down onto our back for bridge pose. Come all the way down onto your back. Knees bent, knees stacked over the heels. Exhale, press your waistline down into the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Maybe tuck those shoulder blades under a little bit. Spine long. Knees parallel. Belly soft. Your glutes are a little firm. Press your shoulders down into the mat. Breathe. Nice, even, steady breaths. Good. A few more moments. Press those feet into the floor. You can do it. You're doing great. Good. And roll those shoulders out and lower down one vertebra at a time. Grab your strap. Unwind the strap. You're going to come back down onto your back. Knees are bent. Wrap that strap around the bottom of the right foot. Stretch your right foot up to the sky. Slide the hands down the strap, and your elbows are a little bit bent, shoulders are relaxed. You're pushing your foot up towards the ceiling, but the strap is trying to pull the foot back down. Good. So strong leg. Your waistline's pressing down into the floor. Your belly's relaxed. Keep pushing that right foot away from you. Pull that strap down. Good. We're going to switch. Good. I think I got off on my time. Take that strap around the bottom of the left foot and press it up. Good. Shoulders relaxed. Pushing that left foot away, but the strap's pulling it in. Relax the belly. Breathe. Working the leg, working the hip, strengthening the femur bone. Good. We're going to rest. Come out of that. I might have got a little off on that time. It's okay. Same thing. We're going to wrap that strap around the bottom of the right foot. Stretch that right foot up. Hold both ends of the strap in the right hand. And we're going to open that right leg out to the right. Same thing. Push that right foot away from you, but pull it in with the strap. So this is good for your arms, your grip strength, as well as the leg and the hip. Breathe. Keep weight in this left side of the body. Don't roll onto your right side. Just take the leg out to the right. A little longer. Breathing. Good. Let's bring that foot up. Bend the knee. We're going to switch. The strap is going to go on the bottom of the left foot. Stretch that left foot up. Hold both ends of the strap in the left hand, right arm at your side. We're going to inhale, open that left leg out to the left. You can have your left elbow bent on the floor as a prop there. Don't roll to the left, just the left leg's going out. So keep weight in this right side. Left foot trying to push away from you, but the strap is pulling it in. Feel that strength in the arm, in the grip strength. A couple more breaths. Good. Come out of it, bring that left foot up, bend the knee, set that strap aside. Let's come up to sitting for a seated straight leg twist. So sit tall, that left leg stretches out, the right knee comes in. Left hand on the right knee, we're going to exhale and turn to the right. This right hand is back behind you. You're sitting tall, head over tailbone, left toes up towards the ceiling, and just pull that right thigh into the belly. So you're keeping your spine nice and long. The twists for osteoporosis are gentle. You're not trying to over twist or torque the body, but we want to have a little twist. Hips are centered, so you're kind of twisting from the waist. Let's come out of it. Inhale, come forward. Right leg stretches out. Left knee bends. Weight's even on the sitting bones. Right hand on the left knee. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to turn to the left. Left hand into the floor, head over the tailbone. It's a gentle twist to the left. Hug that left thigh into the belly. So these twists are great for our digestion and elimination too. I get a lot of questions about twists in osteoporosis, and they're okay if they're done safely. We twist throughout the day. We have to work those muscles, and we have to get that correct movement. Couple more breaths, sitting tall, weights even on the sitting bones. You're not leaning to one side or the other. Good, let's come out of it. We're gonna come forward, stretch that left leg out. Now we're gonna bend our right knee, and we're gonna take this left leg underneath, the left heel by our right hip. Left hand on the right knee. We're going to sit tall. Inhale, exhale, turn to your right. So a bent knee twist. The weight's even on both sitting bones. We're sitting tall. Hug that right thigh into the belly, and we take those big belly breaths. That works the intestines, that works the internal organs. Relax your shoulders. Big breaths. Weight even on each side of the hips. Good. Let's come out of it. Inhale, come forward. Take that left leg out. And now we're going to switch. So the left knee's bent and the right heel's underneath by our left hip. Get even on the sitting bones. Right hand on the left leg. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn to your left. So that left thigh pulls into the belly. We're sitting tall, head over tailbone. We don't want to slump. We don't want to round. We're sitting nice and tall. Weight even on right hip, left hip, or right sitting bone, left sitting bone. Big breaths into the belly. That's where the magic in the twists are, is in that breath, because we're compressing that belly and then we're breathing into it. Good. And we're going to inhale, come forward. Let's take that right leg out. Lean back on the hands, windshield wiper the feet. And the last pose is Shavasana. We're going to take a 4-minute Shavasana, or final relaxation. Come all the way down onto your back. Use your core to come down. Now you can have legs stretched out. You can have the knees bent. Get your lower body comfortable. Get your upper body comfortable. Little tuck of the chin. Relax the neck, the jaw, relax the eyes. So all of those poses, you did so good. We held them for 30 seconds each. On my level 2, well, the level 1 and the level 2, I tried to hold them for about 12 seconds. I did not have a stopwatch or a timer, so I was just estimating. But this time we held them for 30 seconds. And as you're in this final relaxation, I want you to just visualize that work that you just did for your bones, building bone strength. The work you did for your muscles, building your muscle strength. Good. And your stamina, right? We went from pose to pose to pose. We went fairly quickly. So the more you do this video, you'll get easier. You'll get really familiar with the poses. And hopefully you've done my first and second videos, so you're pretty familiar with the poses. You know the proper alignment. You know the proper adjustments. And modify the poses to suit you. Each day we're a little different. Some days we're stronger. Some days we're more tired. But move your body every day. So I want you to feel your breath. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale, feel the belly fall. So just nice, slow inhales and exhales into the low belly. Is there anything you need to adjust to get a little bit more comfortable for this final relaxation? And then visualize yourself getting stronger, your bones stronger. Visualize yourself more flexible, more stable. Just feel the breath. It takes time to build bone strength. If you're doing these poses 3 times a week, these videos 3 times a week, it's going to take a while to build bone strength. Muscles are easier to strengthen than bones. So be consistent and know you're working deep. You're working inside the bones. You're helping yourself be stronger. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale, feel the belly fall. Let everything go. Let everything relax. You did the work. You put in the work. And now you get a little bit of time to relax, to visualize. Good. We're going to wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, feeling that we're coming out of our final relaxation. Bend your knees. Let's roll over to one side, either side, and then use your arms. Nice long spine. Come up with a nice long spine. We're going to end just sitting. I like to sit on a block, but make sure that your spine is tall. No rounding, no slumping. Inhale, sit tall, lift the heart, tailbone moves back a little bit. Let's end with one seated sun breath. Let's have our fingertips beside us. We're going to inhale, the hands come up overhead, and exhale and bring the thumbs to the heart. Thanking your body for everything it does for you every day, your heart, your lungs, your muscles, your fingers, your toes. Our bodies are so amazing and we need to take good care of them. This ends our class. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Give this one a thumbs up. Share it with someone you think might enjoy it. Leave me a comment. That's how I came about doing this video. Someone left me a comment saying, can you can you expand on that 12 poses? Can you do a level 3? So I would say this is a level 3. I mean, we timed it and we went pose to pose to pose. We didn't take too much break in between. So I tried to keep it short, tried to keep it sweet, and just know you are working your body. You are doing it. You're building it. And don't get frustrated. Keep putting in the work every day. Every day, move your body. And until next time, bye-bye.